My biggest regret that I didn't do when I got started was I didn't have faith in myself. So I've done this my whole entire life. When I did rap, I made my own CD covers. I promoted my own stuff. You have to get in the dirt and you have to promote yourself because who else is going to promote you? I didn't have a
Right.
PR
No,
agent.
like you said that earlier. Like you can't.
And so what I did my first probably 3 months in the business was I did all the open houses, which, hey, that's great. That works for some people. Didn't work for me. Open houses, I sat in the house with cookies and like, hey, I'm here with cookies. Like, come see me. I did the market report videos like, hey, this is Mike Danielson. Did you know that rates are 6 whatever percent? I did all those, right? And that's cool. I'm giving valuable information. But then I made one post for Chris Blue. Like, I just made it as a joke. You know Chris Blue, right?
I think so.
Lives next door to Meckley.
Oh, right.
Okay, so he goes to Disney a lot. And this is how the whole thing started with this. He goes to Disney like every other day. His wife is an amazing Disney / whatever travel agent, Amanda Blue. She owns Wondermaker Travel. Just I'll give her a plug.
Yeah,
but with Chris, they go to Disney all the time, like 4 or 5 times a year. And so I made a joke and I put like this Mickey Mouse statue with my head on it. And I was like, if you want the money to go to Disney, sell your house. And I sent it to him just as a joke. We have a group chat with one of our other friends. And he's like, dude, that's hilarious. You should post. And I'm like, I got to be serious. I'm supposed to be wearing a suit.
This is a serious business.
Well, I was wearing suits back then. And I'm like, oh, I'm Mike Danielson, the realtor,
Right.
And I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to just try it. And I posted it. And it blew up. And everybody's like, oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Yeah, because now you're just where you're being yourself.
Exactly.
You're being authentic, right?
And so how all these started, my brother-in-law, his name's Javier. He gets upset sometimes when I don't mention him by name that he was actually the one that did all this.
All right, Javier, good job.
Javier Juarez in Houston, Texas. He did get me in this whole thing. So he saw that ad and he said, you know what would be funny? He's like, you make those funny pictures and stuff all the time. He's like, have you seen the movie I Love You, Man? Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's about a realtor, right? And he makes billboards and he does license to sell.
Right.
And he does all these other things. That's the very first thing I did. So he's like, you need to do that. So I did. In my very first ad like this, I photoshopped my head. It was gigantic, like on James Bond's body with a gun. Right when there was a school shooting, which was not the best idea. Because I'm with the gun. I'm like, why do you have a gun? And there was a school shooting. And I'm like,
it's
whatever.
Texas, but
Exactly. But I made that post and I put the James Bond music. It was like dun 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 dun. And it zoomed in on me. Anyways, so I made that post and it blew up. And I was like, holy crap, this may actually work. So then I just started doing that all the time. I did the Thanos. Like I literally, you can look at my old post and I made my face blue and I'm like, I put my voice real deep and I'm like, if you're in.
So what's your cost for all the marketing?
So here's the thing. I owned a printing company for 21 years. My brother still owns a printing company. So when I say, brother, I need to get some postcards. My price is not going to be your price.
Right.
That off, but yeah. See, I have Robo Realtor, Dead or Alive. You're buying or selling with me.
Nice.
I have Home Wars, where I'm actually Princess Leia.
Show them, Mike.
So where I'm Princess Leia, there's there's that. There's Return of the Realtor, where I look really hot in that little Leia bikini.
You're Leia.
This one I use everywhere. So as a realtor, when you get on like McKinney Cares and all that and say, I'm looking for a realtor. And then there's 900 realtors that post their little Glamour Shots business card. This is what I post every time. And I don't put like a whole life story about me. I say, here you go. I'm a realtor. I'm fun to work with. And I know my job. Call me. And they call me 90% of the time.
That's
because
awesome.
I'm doing this. And I call it a sea of sameness, right? Everybody looks the same. I don't.
Yeah.
I look different.
Again, like
Lord of the Homes.
Love it.
So Mike Danielson
and this one is great.
The Realtor of the Lost Home.
Look at that.
Yeah. That's one of my favorites.
That's
the Realtor that cares, Care Bear.
That's cool.
I actually make shirts out of all these too, and I give them to my clients' kids, and they wear them.
That's
I have a client named Clayton. Shout out to Clayton. His son Lewis was selling popcorn in his neighborhood the other day, and I popped up just to say hi to him. I helped him get in the house that he's in, helped him sell a house.
Nice.
I walk up, he's like, "Oh, Lewis is out there selling popcorn." I was like, "Well, I want to buy it. Let me pull up." I go pull up. He's wearing Mike Danielson's Super Realtor T-shirt, knocking on all of his neighbors' doors. I was like, "Oh,
okay."
So
That's
I bought
good marketing.
I bought a lot of popcorn from him because I'm like, you can't pay for that kind of marketing.
That's great. That's awesome, man.
They call me the house man. That's what his kids call me.
The house man?
The house man. It's the house man.
I love
He's here. People look at me and they're like, well, you can't be getting taken seriously because you're wearing a cartoon picture of your face on it. But somehow I get $1 million houses all the time.
Right, exactly. Well, again, I think it's because you're being authentic.
Exactly.
And I think that is something I can speak for myself that people are craving right now more than ever because everything, I don't want to generalize, but social media.
Yeah.
Everything's kind of fake and, AI, and it's like people having conversation. Look, you got it's like.